Today, let's talk about how certain foods can accelerate the aging process. Yes, you heard me right. There's actually foods that ages you quicker. And it's called AGEs, Advanced Glycation End Products, that are a group of harmful compounds that are formed when sugar reacts with proteins and fats in the body. And this process is known as the glycation process, which occurs naturally, but it can be accelerated by certain factors such as consuming high sugar or charred foods, when you grill the food and it turns nice and brown, smoking processed food because it has all those additives and chemicals in there, and also inflammation, which pretty much every American has in this country. When you caramelize sugar on the surface of a dessert, it changes its texture and flavor, right? So it's very similar what happens in our bodies when excess sugars caramelize proteins and leading to the formation of AGEs. But here's what's getting interesting, is AGEs aren't just produced in our body internally, but they also sneak into our bodies through our food supply. So foods come naturally with those AGEs. When you consume burnt or grilled foods, which we all know tastes fantastic, right? That high heat causes the sugar and the amino acids to react and forming those AGEs. The sugary treats with high glycemic carbohydrates can boost AGE production. They're naturally found, as we said, in food, but particularly you can find them in foods with high fats and proteins. Fatty meats, processed foods, and certain cooking methods can increase the amount of AGEs. And to get a better understanding of the formation of AGEs in our foods, here's a list to give an idea. Grilled and charred meats. So whenever you grill steak, chicken, or anything, and it turns brown, it caramelizes, that's the formation of AGEs. Then we have processed foods. Many processed foods are full of chemicals and additives that will also stimulate AGEs. Then we have fried foods. The deep frying causes the formation of AGEs because of the high heat, but also it's packed with trans fats, so you shouldn't eat that anyways. And then the number one offender is sugar. Whenever you eat sugar, that sugar, as we said, binds with the proteins and the fats in the body, and they form those AGEs. And to explain it better, they malform, they crystallize in the blood, and those AGEs get deposited into your skin, and they literally break collagen and elastins, and you get sagging and wrinkling skin. And you might say, well, I like my sugary treats and my steak, burned, and I don't care if I have a few wrinkles. Well, not so easy, because we also have the epithelia that surrounds all our organs, and the arteries, the capillaries. Now that tissue also gets damaged due to those AGEs, and that causes inflammation, oxidative stress, linked to cancer and heart condition and so on. So it's not just the skin externally. And on the flip side, fruits and vegetables are lower in AGEs, especially when you steam them or boil them. But you can also have lean meats and fish, and you cook them in low heat, such as steaming. But there's another kicker. According to research, if you marinate the meat with acids such as apple cider vinegar or lemon juice, it will lower the AGE production by 50%, which is quite a bit. So as you can see, there's a solution. And if you like this video, give it a like. And also for more information, go to my website, arizonanutritionist.com. We have tons of free information on there and blog posts where we give you those life hacks on how to improve your health, how to optimize it, and also on how to slow down the aging. Speaking of aging, if you're interested in free information about the latest and the greatest in the anti-aging community, we have a website called onestopaging.com. We have tons of articles, free articles, and you can read about the latest science and the best products for your skin, peptides, anything that helps to slow down the aging process, you will find on that website. Check it out, and if you have any questions, let me know in the comment section.